Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Obi Lucy Uchendu, a fashion designer and a fashion educator, and this is Lucy's Legacy Closet. This is the very first time I'm interacting with you guys in this channel, and the reason I created this channel is because over the years, in my experience as a fashion designer, I have met a lot of people, quite a number of people that love what I do and the way I do them, and they basically don't just want to do business with me but also to learn from me. Now, to the glory of God, some have achieved that, but a good number of them have not been able to achieve that because of certain constraints, that led to that, like proximity, a fund, time. For those of our working class ladies that so much love to do the thing of fashion, but because of their work schedule they have not been able to achieve that. And a friend have been advising me to set up a YouTube channel so that I can post my videos, the videos of my work and all that, though for a separate reason. But I've been thinking about this and I came to realize that this could actually be a channel that will help bridge that gap for those that have not been able to get themselves acquainted with my processes. Okay, so in this channel I'll try as much as possible to create and upload useful videos that will help us to start a fashion journey from scratch till we get to the top and we all grow together. In my next video, we'll begin with how to take proper and accurate body measurements, your basic bodies, how you can take measurements for yourself, how you can take for someone else or someone can take for you, and so on. But before that, let me introduce us to some of the basic tools that we'll be needing as a fashion designer. Now, if you look around my neck, you'll see a measuring tape. This is a must-have for every designer. In fact, there are three basic things that I don't joke with as a designer: my tape, my chalk, and my pins. Of course, you're going to have a scissors, but these three tools are my must-have. If I am to cut and sew a dress and I don't have these three, I can't start. Okay, now this is my box of pins. As you can see, I had to make this because I prefer to wear it on my wrist so that as I'm working I would be able to access it very easily. Then you have your chalk. This is a box of chalk and this is a piece of it to make your markings on your fabric. Now we have our scissors. I always have two different scissors when I'm cutting. One is usually for pattern paper and the other one is for fabric. Reason is because you can't use the same scissors that you use to cut your paper to cut a fabric, because paper has a way of making your scissors go blunt. That's why we always have two. And then you have your different colors of threads depending on the fabric you're working with. You can have your elastic for when you use them. You have your hemming gum, and then you have your fabric. There are different kinds of fabrics in the market, depends on what you want to make. And most importantly, you need your measurement book. And also we have a ruler and a curve. Now, in the course of my classes, I'm going to be letting us understand how we can actually do without these curves, because basically I prefer to work with free hands. And a lot of people that have approached me, they do that because they see that I can actually do some of these things that people do with curves with my ordinary hands, and they still come out perfectly well. Because sometimes these things are expensive, so that it does not prevent you from actually achieving what you want to achieve because you do not have a curve. And we're also going to be needing our pattern papers, because you will need to create patterns at some point before you can transfer them to your fabric. Now, we'll be welcoming every question in the comment section and your kind comments. And for those of us that are already pros in the industry, your suggestions are also welcome so that we can learn and grow together. Now, before we begin in our next class, I would like us to subscribe to this channel. Click also on the notification bell so that whenever we upload videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Please also help us to like all our videos. Thank you and see you in the next video.